Hi everyone, welcome back to dzncats for me. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. Sorry, I'm taking a drink of my water there. Um, this is our weekly Tarotscopes for the sign of Leo. This is for the week of February 21st through to the 27th, 2022. I hope that you've all had a wonderful weekend. Sorry, and let's go ahead and get started. Of course, if the message resonates, please claim it. If it does not, please leave it. Perhaps come back in a couple of days and it will be more clear then. We are using our Late Seer Tarot as well as a bunch of Oracle cards to get a nice complete message for the week ahead for our lovely Leo friends. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up as well as the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. And on the channel page, there is an Instagram icon as well as a Facebook icon. Please do feel free to check those out. It would be great to have you follow us on those formats as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Message for our lovely Leos, please. What do our lovely Leo friends need to know for the week ahead, February 21st? Whoa, way too many cards. 27th. 2022. What do our Leo friends need to know for the week ahead, February 21st through the 27th, 2022? Our first card is out. Message for our lovely Leo friends, please. What do they need to know? Alrighty. We're going to sit this one beside it because they both came out, which is interesting. It's the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, glorious card. All right, so sitting in the current position, we have the Knight of Cups, beautiful. Uh, in the past influences, we have the Nine of Wands. In the possible challenges position, we have the Page of Swords. And in the possible outcome position, we had both of these cards fall out, which is the Three of Wands as well as the Four of Wands. So let us go ahead and let's get to deciphering this message. So we've got the Knight of Cups. Beautiful card. Uh, this is a card that speaks to us about, you know, the idea of falling in love. Someone who possibly wears their heart on their sleeve. You can see that he's got, the bouquet of the red flowers in his hands. He's got the picnic blanket on the ground there, so he is, he's ready for like date night or the idea of that kind of situation. This is someone who is a classic romantic, right? This is someone who is seeking a connection. So sort of like being in love with the idea of being in love. Um, this is someone who's extremely passionate and um, as I mentioned, someone who is creative, um, which is interesting. We have the Nine of Wands, beautiful card. A lot of people don't, think that this card is sort of like leaning on the negative side. Um, I like this card. I like the idea of, you can see that she's kind of battle weary, right? Her top is sort of a little on the disheveled side, and she's standing holding her tall wand. Right, she's got uh, the picket fence that she's built that's in front of her. Right, so this is someone that is standing, um, sort of standing tall, determined. Someone who is resilient, almost defiant. Um, this is sort of the last defense, right? The final sort of push. Um, it can be excitement for what's to come. It can be finding motivation in the face of difficulties. I love the energy of that card. Next up, we have the Page of Swords. This is again a beautiful card, beautiful energy in this card. I feel this is you can see in the image she's sort of walking on her tippy toes, sort of like on a tightrope situation, across uh, a small, very, very tiny, thin beam from one spot to another. She's got a book in her hands and holding on to balloons that are in the shape of light bulbs. So this is someone who is, uh, gaining knowledge or seeking knowledge. This is someone who is sort of inspired by new ideas. This is someone who might be slightly feeling like they have restless energy, maybe like cooped up a little bit, right? Someone who is curious. Um, they're curious to learn new things. They have a thirst for information. Um, they could be like an apprentice or a student, right? Or someone on trying to level up at work. Um, it can also be someone who is um, very good at like processing ideas and being like a reasonable person, right? Someone who like really weighs the pros and cons to a situation, right? All right. So next, we have the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands and the possible outcome position. Um, Let us start with the Three of Wands first. This is, I mean, it's a beautiful card. Both of the cards have lovely imagery in them. This is all about fire, right? This is, you can see the pinks and the reds and the oranges in this card. It's just beautiful. It almost looks like the card itself is on fire in a way, right? So the Four of Wands, of course, speaks to, celebrations in community. The Three of Wands is about energy being manifested. It's about waiting for the results of your hard work and your efforts to come in. It's the arrival of opportunities, sort of finally understanding, what your ambitions are, right? It's that continuous improvement, and moving in the right direction. It's about progress, right? Um, Again, the Four of Wands, like I said, this is about celebrations. This could be someone that could be getting married. This could be a marriage proposal, although I don't believe that that's what it is, but it is, of course, a possibility. Never say never, right? Um, this is prosperity, and it could be like just an important event or a milestone. So you could be celebrating that way. This is um, stability in your home and in your relationships. It's um, like kindred spirits, right? If you will. And then, of course, you have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, right? Which is depicted by the family, all sort of there entwined in this beautiful ribbon of rainbow colors, right? This is about joy. This is about love. This is about um, uh, like abundance and sort of the feeling of achievement in terms of everything that I ever thought that I wanted. I now have, right? It's about community. It's about harmony in relationships, as we said. It's about um, like feeling whole, right? Because everything that I wanted, I've now got. Um, so this is a really lovely message. We've got two cards speaking, well, really three cards speaking to someone who is, you know, really energized and invested in their personal growth and their success. And then we've got these other three cards that sort of speak to family and the feeling of like love and wholeness and joy, right? Beautiful overall. I'm not quite sure what this is telling us, other than if I was just to look at this as it is, it's like whatever you're doing, don't change anything because everything is sort of moving as it should. Everything is moving as it should. But I would closely pay attention to these ideas and this thirst for gaining insight and knowledge, to not sort of like go overboard with it, because it has the potential to sort of throw you off balance, a little bit, right? Like working too much, working too hard. Um, but this is the beautiful message. So let us continue to. We'll pull some oracle cards. We'll see what we get, to see if we can continue the message here. All right. So this is from my own oracle deck. Message for our lovely Leo friends. What do they need to know for the week of February the 21st through the 27th, 2022? What happens when you have too many cards? All right. So we've got grounding. Feel the earth's power, recharging, stability. I sort of feel like that's a combination of the Nine of Wands and a little bit of the Three of Wands, right? You've got intuition, gut instinct, your inner voice, trusting the signs. Um, I sort of, this card does not speak to necessarily your gut instinct or your inner voice or trusting the signs, but I sort of feel like it's about what I said in before, in terms of, you know like knowing when you've put enough work into something, if that makes sense. So listening to your gut instinct that way, right? And your inner voice in those terms. You've got strong bonds, and this is from the love and romance section, or the love and relationship section, and that speaks to the Four of Wands, as well as the Knight of Cups, as well as the Ten of Cups, right? That strong bond that you create with the people that are important to you, right? Next up, we have trust, right? Trusting in yourself in the Nine of Wands, trusting in your people that you surround yourself with, the people that are important to you, trusting that your ambitions, that you can see where they're all going, that you can see that your hard work is starting to pay off, right? We've got the month of June, and the month of June's gemstone, or birthstone, pardon me, is pearl. It speaks to grace and purity and intuition. So we have two intuitions on the table. Interesting. Let us move on to the Moonology Manifestation deck. We've got New Moon in Libra. Know you are loved. Know you are loved. Trust that you are loved. Believe in the strong bond. Beautiful. I love that. moving on to the Empath Empowerment deck. We've got Ask a Dream for Guidance. What a beautiful image on this card. Ask a dream for guidance. Dreams offer wisdom beyond logic. Tonight, ask a question before bed. In the morning, write down a dream and look for the answer. Interesting. Beautiful. I mean, because that's really, I mean, when you think about this, right? This is like your dreams coming true, right? The celebration. This is your dreams coming true. Reaching the 10 of Cups and having that beautiful, happy sort of home and life that you want, right? We've got two cards speaking to intuition, and that's really what this card speaks to, right? Trusting that the messages could come to you in a dream. Interesting. So this is the Sacred Forest Oracle that we will move on to now. Message for our lovely Leo friends, please. What do they need to know for the week of February the 21st through the 27th? Beautiful. We've got freedom. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous card. Freedom. Eagle spirit. Beautiful. Which, of course, I mean, that's what the Ten of Cups really is, right? Freedom from worry in terms of, like, a level of contentment, if that makes sense. All right, we've got Lenten Rose, protection. Conserve what you have and save a little. So again, that sort of speaks to that Page of Swords, right? Like not overdoing this, you know, trying so hard, almost, I want to say. Let's try that again, shall we? I can't believe that. So I just said sort of like not trying so hard and we got relaxed. This is from the Guardian Angel Oracle. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light, flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. Beautiful. Love that. You got to trust, right? You got to trust that, you know, you've got this. That is a beautiful message for our Leo friends. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I do hope it resonates. Please do leave me a comment and let me know. And until we see each other again, many blessings. Bye for now.